That there is a Skibidi toilet which wants to rule the world, but the alliances, including Speakerman and Titanman, wants to protect the world. The Skibidi toilet is basically based on an apocalyptic war between a toilet, the Skibidi toilet, which has captured the whole world, and humanoid agents like the Titan Man, Speaker Man, TV Man, which are humanoid but have a head of electronics like TV, camera, etc. They are the alliance which are fighting back to the Skibidi toilet and are trying to save the sweet world again. Now, let me tell you the key details of the storyline. The key details of the storyline include the conflict. The series is basically based on a conflict that I told you. The series centers on the alliance, cameraman, speakerman, and TV man defending humanity from the rapidly multiplying city consuming Skibidi toilets. So basically, the alliances which I told you about before are trying to save the humanity by basically saving the world, while the Skibidi are the villains that are constantly consuming the city. Evolution of war. The toilets led by G-Man Toilet. The toilets, led by G-Man Toilet, evolved and became more dangerous, prompting the Alliance to create massive Titan versions of themselves to turn the tide. So the G-Man toilets are becoming more dangerous. So it was like prompting the alliances to create the massive versions which are called the Titans. Key battles. The storyline involves intense CGI animated short form battles where agents destroy toilets by flushing them. So this is like a best animated, one of the best CGI animated short form battles where the agents destroy toilets by flushing them. Key characters. The main functions are the Skibidi toilet, the alliance which includes the cameraman, the speaky man and TV units with powerful titan units often deciding the outcome of the battles. The shift. Later in the series, the focus shifts towards a large. Now, let me tell you something more about the warfare. Key weapons and units. Titans. Massive, heavily armed versions of the Alliance members. Titan cameraman, Titan speakerman, Titan TV man, etc. Designed to fight boss toilets. So Titans are the massive, heavily armed versions of the cameraman, etc. to fight with the boss toilets. G toilet, the leader of the Skibidi toilets, often equipped with lasers and heavy armor. Astro toilet weapons, highly advanced extraterrestrial weaponry that has proved superior to both previous factions' tech. Electromagnetic disablers, technology developed by the Alliance to counter the parasitic toilets. Now let me tell you something about the evolution of the conflict. Early phase, simple, fast-paced, episodic battles often end in jump scares. So the early phases were a bit simple and fast-paced. The mid phase, introducing of Titans, complex strategic battles and the use of specialized bioengineered. So the mid phase was a bit like it was a bit into a specialized one. The current phase, large scale, dramatic warfare, often with darker themes and a more serious narrative-driven and cinematic approach. This series is especially known for its intense actions, high-quality animations, and unexpected ways of character use technology to survive, reflecting a dystopian yet highly creative form of digital warfare. Now let me tell you about the key episode details and the evolution of the episodes. Episode 1 and 2, the beginning. A POV camera drone enters a bathroom, encountering a toilet with a head, male, singing the Skibidi song before attacking. Episode 2 introduces variations including Skibidi units in hallway were destroyed by others. Early conflict, episode 1 to 13. The conflict escalated from small-scale absurd toilet encounters to full-scale apocalypse as a toilet consumes cities. Now from episode 1 and 2 is the beginning, simple and POV showing the toilets, etc. From 1 to 38, the conflict escalates from small case to absurd. The Alliance cameraman fights back, introducing Titan cameraman to combat the increasing threat. Mid-series escalation, episode 39 to 60. The war spreads to countryside locations and specialized stronger toilets appear, such as the incinerator toilet in episode 64. The battleground shifts to advanced lab, episode 50. The late series battle, episode 70 to 79. The story becomes more and more cinematic. Episode 70. Plugger Man and Dark Speaker Man navigate a high-tech lab, fighting a TV screen-headed toilet. Episode 73. Titan TV Man fights G toilet using an energy blade and a red screen of death, resulting in intense high-stakes combat. Episode 77. The upgraded camera one Plunger woman uses magnetic plungers to dismantle a specialized astro toilet. Episode 78 features the longest runtime, 14 plus minutes, and introduces a new 31 by 15 format, showing a buzzsaw Skibidi monad's perspective. Episode 79 focuses on the aftermath, featuring scientist cameraman and the arrival of an astro toilet. Common themes: the song "A Massive of Gave It To Me" by Timbaland and Skibidi by Little Big. Alliances: the cameraman, speaker, and TV factions collaborate, developing massive city dressing max known as Titans. The astro threat. Later episodes introduces a new powerful astro toilet factions, forcing the original toilets to potentially align with the Alliance. Know about the creator of the viral Skibidi toilet as we discussed about it. Alexei Garib. We have learned in the last video that Skibidi toilet is a fascinating series, and we have learned its history, past, present, and who invented it. But what will happen now? As I discussed, there were problems going on with Skibidi. So, Iron Man decided to appeal some creators about this, but they didn't notice. Finally, on fan request and Iron Man's request, a lawyer and YouTuber named Law by Mike with 19 million subscribers has said to make a video on the Skibidi problem. For this, we have to do 800k views on his recent video, and he will also try to cover it. There are many other YouTube channels like Plunger also who are on this topic. So we need to support this and try to revive Skibidi and save a man's hard work. Now we have to take steps to save our favorite amazing series Skibidi Toilet.